Conversation starts.
That's what I'm saying.
Conversation.
Let's get into it.
Conversation starts.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dyett TV, and today we are doing conversation starters. I got my phone with me today, and I got the prompts right here, and apparently there are 96 questions. Jesus. All right, so I don't think we have much time to, go through them all, but we can, do a few. So, first question out of 96, by the way. What if there are, no laws apply to you? What would you do?
I would take that as a good advantage because it ain't no laws applied to me. So that means I can do as I please without getting in trouble for it. That's what I think.
Now, what would you think that would lead to you doing?
Hey, that's too much information.
I'd say I'd want to buy stuff for the free, no money.
Right.
I could also get money.
Without getting in trouble for it.
Exactly.
Because there ain't no law.
But we're not gonna
Right.
say how. Just know I could get the money.
Right, okay.
And I ain't got to steal or nothing. Because
Exactly.
I can't get in trouble for it.
Right.
Basically, if there were no laws applied to me, I would just go to space.
Space. Now, what you just told us, right? You telling me if there's no laws applying to you specifically, out of everything you would do, you would go to space?
I mean, I will also break into Area 51 to see what's in there.
See, you can't say that everywhere, bro. You know they listen.
They gonna get us sued.
Oh, dang.
Area 50,
My fault.
you can't say that.
I take it back. My fault.
It's GTRP.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah.
GTA, yeah. All right. Second question. Out of 96, by the way. What if you lost all your memories? What would you do?
You wouldn't remember anything.
Exactly.
I'm sticking by that. If I lost all my memories, I wouldn't know how to walk. I wouldn't know how to talk. I probably wouldn't even know how to open my eyes. Sticking by that.
I mean, that's kind of not memories. That's,
I'm being realistic.
If I lost my memories, whatever happened back when I had it, hey, it's backed up. It ain't
But she is kind of right though,
Well, we
cause
are
like
realistic.
you gotta remember to put one
Right.
foot in front of the other. You
Don't
gotta
even know
remember
how
how
to
to,
So basically,
Inhale
I'm
and
an
exhale.
infant all over
Like,
again.
you
That's
ever-
what I'm done.
like for example, your body automatically breathes, right? Like when you think about breathing and you get to actually doing it, like it's a
You just die.
Just
Ooh,
what if-
Don't forget to breathe, children.
All right.
That's scary.
This question makes no sense, by the way.
hey.
Let me pick. Let me pick one.
We gonna have to go in order with the questions. Put the questions in order.
Oh, dang, my fault. I did two of them already.
Yeah, I see that.
She can do two. We're all do
Okay.
two.
You can only see one color for the rest of your life.
Red.
Red.
I'm picking purple.
That's scary.
You trying to be so
Wow.
different, so bad.
Yeah. I
Why
am.
why red?
It's the best color, basically.
Right.
It's
I see red. Look.
It's,
Because it would be black or white. Like, that would be, like, the best color to pick. Because you won't see nothing practically for real.
basically, what if,
So,
you're bleeding, basically? Or what if someone else is bleeding and if you
mean,
you don't know it?
right. So
You
I'm
would've
going to
felt
switch
it.
to blue.
You would have felt it.
You are
Just a little bit of blue.
You can see the ocean.
Right,
Well,
and
you
then
can see
and
bodies
then
of water because it's blue. Bodies of water. Yeah.
basically, I need to find out.
But I'm
what
pretty
colors
sure you could. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure you still know what water looks like at the end of the day. So you
know
gonna
what
see.
blood looks
I
like.
mean, like, it depends on what color blue you pick. And you got aqua.
I'm gonna be real specific in the color. I want to see a very. I can't give you a specific name of the color purple, but I want to see a light purple. I feel like that'd be unique.
A lavender?
Basically, I want to
Not really, but
Lavender a
yeah.
little bit dark.
choose a color that can allow me to see, drugs, to see, what's in, something.
See
So I can.
drugs?
I mean, I want to see, what's in those things or substance, basically, so that I won't drink it. That would be, pretty useful, to be honest, if I can only see that color.
I'm let's see that.
Next one.
This one.
All right.
All right. Ooh. You are. Oh wait, hold on. You are the security guard at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Ooh.
How about not working that at all?
Exactly.
Like, why was that
I don't
never
even
an
know in the
option?
first. Wait,
As good as a game as it is, I don't understand why dude
Hold
took
on.
that job to watch. And then he was getting paid.
Sounds
He was getting paid
like-
minimum
Wait a
wage to die overnight.
It doesn't
You telling
tell
me I just died for 6 hours straight and all I get is $100-something?
It
That's
doesn't
all
tell
I'm
you
getting paid.
exactly which security guard. It just says security guard. I could be the day security guard and get my money on.
Mm.
I could be working
But
days.
you know,
I'm gonna break that off.
but listen, you know good and darn well, specifically in the video games, that you are
You work
a night
as a night
security
guard.
guard.
Okay,
So if you're
if
asking
I'm being
that,
specific
let
in
me
phone-
finish.
I'm sorry.
If you're asking that specific question, then you have to play it at that specific time. So that means you're going to be working a night shift, watching them animatronics. Are you doing that?
No.
I am. Well, I am because I'm good.
Now
at the
why?
Now my
I'm
boy,
good.
Why would you do that?
Just because you're
I'm
good
good
at the game.
You
Yeah.
good at the game.
Doesn't
This
mean
is
you
real life
survive
we
in
talking
real
about.
life.
Now, I'm
Like,
good.
said you're gonna
if
live
this
to
was
see
real life,
tomorrow.
No.
would you really be able to do the same stuff,
Uh-huh.
knowing that it is
Yeah.
6 animatronics in that building that could kill you at any moment?
any given moment.
Basically,
You don't even know where one of them is. They could just pop up in your face.
the question said, what
What
if
we
I
wanted
was
to
in
say.
the game? Am I wrong or?
Who said you was gonna be in a game?
They said you were the security guard. They
If
didn't
I
say
was
you
a
were in the
security
game.
guard.
They didn't say it was.
But
They
you
didn't
didn't,
lie.
you
It
didn't,
was
you
in
didn't
real
really
life. But we're
context
being
or
logical if
specify
it was in real
the
life.
game or not. I'm
Think
pretty
on
sure the
it.
question is asking as if this was like a real life situation. If you was in
Think on it.
like,
No password.
Think on it.
All right.
Hey, I got real lucky with that. I was not expecting that one.
I'm just bringing a
That
gun.
was a nice question.
Yeah,
security guard have a
I
gun.
Work there at all. I
Yeah.
might quit
I'm
the
staying
same
home.
day.
If I get accepted, I'm not showing up.
I promise you, I'm
How
not.
much do they pay you?
It was
why
just out of
even go
luck.
to the job
That's minimum wage. They're
application?
not even paying you the minimum wage
Right.
today.
They're not paying me enough to work there.
Well, I'm
so
not
I will
going,
be getting little.
You know how fast you
Right.
can spend $100? I can spend $100 within like 3 hours.
Exactly.
Well,
Probably
not even
shorter
within 3
than
hours.
that.
I spent $100 within 5 minutes.
What are we talking about?
See,
Wait.
you don't even have that. Like, how do you even have the ability to do that?
Food.
You spending $100 within 5 minutes on food.
Clothes,
How
yes.
many different meals are you ordering at the same? You know what?
Subway,
We're not asking them
Sharks,
questions.
You know, a little bit of Taco Bell's, McDonald's. Yeah.
You
so
can't.
confused.
Next question.
That was the first question. I didn't even hear it. What?
What? Okay.
The United States bans taking walks.
What?
The United States bans taking walks.
I
What
don't
do
go
you say
nowhere
about
no
that?
way.
United States being
Do they
taken.
want me to levitate while outside? What am I supposed to do?
Wait,
What?
ban walking.
Yes.
United States had been taking walk.
You said walks, as
That's-
in like
that's
you
like-
going
that's what
outside
it
to take a
says.
walk.
So
They
basically,
didn't
Well-
reword it to sound right. That's what it
What
says.
if you? What if you
Ban
cannot
Ban
walk in
walking.
the
I'm
United
not
States?
jogging everywhere.
I'm not running everywhere.
I just
At that
You
point,
can't
might as
even
well
run
just-
that fast.
Well, look like I would be carwheeling home to school, to back home,
I
to
can
the
just.
sports, because no.
I don't like how I
You can just use a
decided
hustle. You can just use.
Oh,
like
y'all
a
just not
hoverboard
gonna
or a
see me.
skateboard.
I'm just gonna
So,
ride my skateboard, my skates,
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah,
Teleport.
yeah. Let me,
Man,
yeah.
fly.
I'll be
What do
darned
y'all
if
got
I
to say?
ride a skateboard in negative 20-degree weather. You're trolling.
No, like I
It's
said, I'll teleport.
negative 5 outside. You want to go get on the skateboard?
I live
No.
on the lake,
Even
so
then, you can't skateboard in the snow.
No.
So,
That's
Or
what I'm
rain.
saying. So
well, you
then
can't.
obviously
Still.
think of a different way of transportation. You could go
Right.
get on a bus. You can go catch that train. You can
gotta
go
walk
get you
to
a
that
Uber.
bus? I realize
Huh?
you're on the bus at the
To the train.
moment.
You better do you a little light jog. You better-
It's too cold to be waiting on no bus nor train. I don't have the time.
Wait, wait, wait,
patience,
wait, wait.
Or
Or
guidance.
you're just too bougie to get on the train and
Yo,
bus, and you
basically-
like getting
listen,
Ubers.
listen.
If you can't get dropped off, you're not going. That's the type of person it seems like you're trying to say.
Hey, y'all listen.
Well,
Basically, the U.S.
no.
banned walking. So if a police see you do it, then it's legal. But if no one sees you doing it, then you can do it. So
And you know it's police on every block because the blocks are hot, baby. So you know you're
So then if they ban something as like common as everybody doing that, don't you think it would be like more security as far as stuff like that? Like wouldn't it be
they
like
banned and
officers on every
What you
block,
Probably.
cameras,
Walking
stuff
barefoot?
like that?
Exactly.
probably, but not inside my house.
Like they can't ban something that we need apparently.
And we need to walk every day.
Right.
It sounds like something Donald Trump would do, basically. It's true.
We
Next
don't say
question.
that man's name in this room.
But he
Your
ain't that
parents
stupid.
give you money instead of guidance. What do you got to say about that?
Hmm?
Your parents gives you money instead of guidance. What do you have to say about
If
that?
I don't have guidance, I will give the money to somebody that has guidance to teach me guidance.
Same thing.
I'm not even gonna lie with you.
Common
Because
sense.
why isn't my parents teaching me guidance?
You know,
They're
I
your
have
parents.
Hey,
They birthed you.
hey, me personally.
So wait, let me
Money
ask.
is money. I'm cool.
So if your parents not giving you guidance, how would you use the money to go get some if you don't know how? If you don't,
Right.
if you don't know what
Now,
it is,
the
how
only
you gonna go
guidance I
get it?
have is to go spend the money.
But if you don't have
But
no
you
guidance
don't
on
have
what
to-
to,
I don't know to save the money,
No.
keep the money, or whatever because I don't.
You don't have guidance. Exactly.
So I'm just gonna sit
Well,
right there with
but
money
then
in my
again, is
hand,
if you
like,
don't have guidance, how are you gonna go get some? Like, what would you do to go get guidance if you're not getting that?
Like, how would you know to go get guidance if you don't have it yourself?
I mean,
If we're going off of
Right.
what you said, I would just sit there. I'm not even gonna lie.
I probably don't even know how to take the money because I don't have guidance. I probably just look at the money.
it's you.
No,
You still have common sense. Obviously, it's not just
exactly.
like.
Wait, that proves my point because I have common sense. So of course I'm gonna know what to do with that money.
Exactly.
But when it's
No.
when it's talking about guidance, it's talking about like financial smartness, like being able to manage your money, save it, put it
Exactly.
up,
I
and do
don't
stuff
have
like
that
that.
guidance. I just have common sense,
You
so
need-
I'm gonna know to go
Did-
spend
did
it
I
on
not
something.
But I'm not. That's not
Did
what
I
the question
not say-
specifies. That's just what
No.
I'm
Did I
saying.
not say I would go out,
Oh
pay
my
somebody
God.
to?
I'm just gonna
Teach
watch
me
this.
I still
guidance.
have common sense, as you just said. You said I don't have
Did I
guidance.
not
I have
say
common
But
sense.
the question at first
nope,
was
table
if
turn.
I
Can't
would just
even,
watch
can't even
YouTube
come after
tutorials
that.
basically to
y'all
guide
both talking over me. That's y'all not proving no type of point.
Alright. Let's see what one. I'm trying to find a good one. Alright. Nah. Okay.
Any day now.
Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
you just won 1,000,000 pennies. I mean,
That's-
I just won a million pennies.
Pennies?
yeah, that's like
$1,000.
That's 10,000.
that's 10,000. Yeah.
Okay, y'all right. I'm gonna let y'all have them.
All right.
Like, okay. What am I gonna do with that? Who's gonna carry a
Can't we
million
just go
pennies
I don't even
around?
carry change.
Right.
Me neither.
Who's
I-
gonna
I
carry
wouldn't
it
even-
around?
Like it's still money, but 1,000,000 pennies. Like if you really took the time out of your day
To
to
count
count
that?
1,000,000
All of that.
pennies and
You
come
is-
give it to me,
you
you
is insane.
need other things to do.
You insane.
It already said you have like 1,000,000 pennies, so that's $10,000. So
So
You
then
But
we
have
again,
say- okay,
again,
then we
who
say-
just has 1,000,000 pennies on standby though? Like that's really the question that we need
just
to be
means
asking.
You're bored and have nothing to do with your life.
Why are
for
you
to
saving
be
pennies?
passing me that many
A
pennies.
million of them.
That's the real question.
Go-
Why
go.
are you saving pennies?
Somebody would have went to go exchange the pennies at 100,000.
I
Like
would-
they would have been went to go get that money before it even got to 1,000,000.
You
Big-
should have.
I would have spent it even if it was just spent.
I
Buy
wouldn't even
yourself,
carry change. I wouldn't even ask for 1,000,000 pennies. I wouldn't even ask for a quarter.
just buy yourself a change counter. I don't know.
A change.
Change
A
counter?
change counter.
Just
Yeah.
go exchange the change for money.
If you go exchange it, they gon' they take taxes off of that. You know.
Just think
These
about it.
questions giving me a headache.
Think about
Wait
it.
a minute.
1,000,000 pennies is the size of this, whole entire table.
Do you know that
And
for sure?
who's gonna count?
Do you know that for sure? Or are you
No.
just making an estimate?
I'm just making an estimate. to
Say
be
that.
honest. But like, 1,000,000 pennies is basically the size of this. What else? Basically the size of a car. basically.
It would take
Probably.
up a small
I
corner.
don't know what it would take up, but I know it won't
Not
take
that
up my time
not
to
that
count.
big.
That's
Not
all.
that
I know,
big,
I just
but
wouldn't
it still
take 'em.
take up a small corner.
Exactly.
I just wouldn't take
I'm
it.
going. Oh, you said this was
Let me
it.
pick
It says
my
million
last
pennies.
question.
Okay,
What
thank
do you
you.
mean your last question?
And leave it
I-
right
she
there as
Nah.
it is, because I'm
I
not
need one
counting
more.
that.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
it's off to
do,
you.
did you do 4 questions?
Well, like I did.
2?
I did like 3 so far.
How about we hand the phone to Johnnay? I haven't heard her ask a question yet.
Her?
No, the other one. Like, yes, this one right here.
Okay. Wait, she already had the phone.
Right. Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
She'll ask her last question, then
She
I'll
ju-
ask
I'm
my
about to say because everybody asked 2. You asked 2. He
I
asked 2, and
That's
she
why
only
I said at the
asked.
beginning.
I think
Exactly.
This time
She
asked one.
only asked 1. This is her second one.
She asked 2.
No,
No,
she
she
asked 2. I swear to
didn't.
God, bro.
I think I
Weren't
did.
y'all talking about money
just for
before and I got
reference,
confused?
1,000,000 pennies weighs 5,500 pounds.
5,500.
And who's gonna be reading all those 55?
That's heavy
Yeah,
for
no.
me.
Here you go.
I'm not.
What?
Wait, didn't Mr. Beast do like the
So,
same thing?
Go.
I swear to God.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He just did. It's possible. So Mr. Beast did.
These questions giving me a headache.
They about to ban pennies anyways.
Okay.
I hope so.
Wait, what?
They about to ban pennies.
For
They
what?
have no
So you
value.
know how big a Tahoe is, a Chevy Tahoe?
No.
No.
Mm.
You don't know how big a top. The
No.
big old box
What
Chevys.
about a Ford
No.
Expedition?
I don't know my cars,
Okay,
so I don't
just
know.
a big truck. Right?
Big truck.
A black truck. That's yep.
Oh, that's the truck you know. Our
That's
generation is
about
cooked.
5,000 pounds.
Okay.
So a million pennies is you lifting a black truck.
what's the quotation marks for?
Cause you don't know what a box Chevy is, but you know what a black truck is.
You see, I'm taking a long time.
All right, I have a.
Oops. You go. Oops.
Okay. I didn't even say nothing when you was taking your time. You lost your phone in an amusement park.
Oh.
I'm tweaking out. I'm
Ooh.
crying and tweaking.
That
Forget
happened to
about
me
that.
once.
I'm not going home to I found that phone because my mom is gonna crash out.
I
No.
can't stand y'all phones nowhere.
Go ahead.
Man,
If I
we are
leave
not
my
trying
phone
to
at a
hear
amusement
that.
park, I'm going to cry until I find it.
I'm crying and crashing out.
I might even cry on just by looking around.
Basically,
I'm going to
That's
cry.
what I'm gonna do. I'm
Now,
gonna
now
stand
let me
there.
ask: are you at this amusement park by yourself, or are you with somebody?
It
With
doesn't say
somebody.
specifically.
Okay, now let's
Right.
say you're at this park by yourself with no other way to like communicate and get to
Being
your
by
phone.
myself is bad enough. I'm gonna stand there and cry. My
I'm
mind is
literally
gonna be
just
going
gonna
up.
cry. I just won't care.
What
Fast.
you wouldn't try to like retrace and like go back to where you just was and try to like re-look in locations?
I would.
I mean, yeah, I would, but I'm gonna be crying, so my mind is gonna be a little buggy.
Basically, for me, it would just be like, oh no, I lost my phone. I would just get a new one.
I'm gonna cry.
I
If
don't
my
really
mama
care
got
to be
it.
honest.
Realistically, would you really react like that?
Yeah.
Like that's just
I'm
the only
gonna
I don't really
reason.
care about
I
my phone,
cried
to
when
be
I
honest.
lost my wallet.
I'm gonna
I'm
cry.
not gonna lie.
I
That's how my
mean, yeah,
stages are gonna go.
yeah, you can say you don't care about your phone, but it's like you coming out of pocket to buy yourself another one.
My
I
mama
mean,
is.
Exactly.
No,
So you
well-
losing the device that you're not paying for.
Technically, yes, because my father said if I lose my phone or break my phone one more time, that's the last phone he gets. That's my last phone.
So my stage.
Yeah,
is
so
I'm
you must
gonna
have a
cry.
history of losing and destroying phones.
A practice just with anything.
Yeah.
I was about to respond.
Nah, you
Not
was taking
losing
too
my
long.
phone. I break my phone.
I never broke
Break,
well,
lose. One of them is worse than the other.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
Losing a phone is worse.
only broke one phone. I had it for like 6 years basically. It was an LG.
I didn't have that phone for like a year and some months now. Gonna get a new one.
Especially if it's not your phone. Yeah, losing your phone.
So you've lost phone that wasn't yours?
That would be
You can
worse.
Smile.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust you with my device.
We have to get outside.
I wouldn't even let you sit my phone down somewhere for me. You probably might lose doing that.
I promise you gonna sit it down. Oh, with my phone. I don't know.
You
Okay.
just had it.
that
Like, how
phone.
you don't know?
Next question.
Really? You become immortal and stay your current age until the end of time.
I will cry. Because what?
I will have little kids hitting on me, and I don't, cause they're gonna
No.
be like they're gonna be like 20 something, and I'm gonna be still 16, and then I'm gonna. Practically, you're going to jail, but you're not going to jail because I'm immortal.
To be honest,
I'm not even my real age for real. Like I'm supposed to be like 90 something, and I'm gonna just sit right there.
So
I'm gonna do high school all over again just cause
My
the way I
response-
look. I'm gonna cry.
I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. I'm
Being
gonna cry.
immortal, I don't think being immortal would be a good thing. You would probably see a lot of stuff that you really aren't
I mean,
supposed to
right,
see.
like,
You would probably see how the
People
world
around
would
me
end.
dying and stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
just
that's why I
still
said I would
here.
cry.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
cry because I have
Ma-
no
family
family
passed.
left.
Friends
Outliving
passed,
all your
dogs
family.
And I gotta make a new.
Nieces, nephews.
I gotta make a new living from how old I am, and I can't get my parents back because I'm only supposed to be here myself.
I mean,
They're gone.
there's a
You
very
are,
good small
but
part.
you're like,
There's a small good part in this. Basically, you can, call yourself a god, basically. Like, everybody, worship you because you never die. You will never die. You will look the same. Basically, I want people, to call me a god, basically, because I'm
Okay,
immortal.
Like a
so you want power.
Like
a
Okay, you want to rule over
Right.
something. We gotta
Kinda.
watch.
He
Kinda
had
a
that
little
Darth
bit if I
Vader
was
type
immortal.
stuff. That Darth Vader.
I mean, I'll be a good person, to be honest. No joke. Like,
A good person, then a good person wouldn't
Yeah.
call
Yeah,
themselves a
but like
god.
that.
There's one God
there's
on
no
this
God.
earth. There's only one. And then, like you said, and then, because people abuse power, people could take control and take advantage of what they have. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you would do that, but just saying
that.
people
No.
with that type of power. Like if I'm immortal, I can't die, so I could go up and kill you with no consequence. Because if you try to kill me, I'm not gonna die, so I'm just gonna kill you, and then so on and so forth, until the point where it's people not gonna mess with you because you're immortal. So now they're gonna
I'm
look
gonna
up to
try
you,
my best
and now you
to-
can use that
I
power
won't
for
have
evil
that type of
things.
power. Like, I'll just, use it to be,
You
like
think
a
fast.
celebrity,
Wow.
basically.
Right.
Celebrity?
How do you
Yeah.
think of that in like 5, 4?
And he ain't even take a breath.
I mean,
he
you
said
can
that in
get
one
stories
go.
about being, like,
Alright, now relax,
being
relax.
immortal, but like, how's that gonna work?
I mean,
You don't die. You
No,
live.
You don't
You know,
Being a celebrity and being immortal,
Immortal
you gonna be a celebrity of a lot of decades.
I'm
Then.
gonna use
I'll be the
my
most known person
immortal
on Earth,
power.
basically.
for something good.
And then when it,
Something
so
good. Why you look like
basically,
that?
audience
because
gonna
I'm
be
a mortal.
at?
When the world,
Yeah,
I could basically walk into fire
I would just walk into another
and
universe.
drown myself. Okay, so
I'm
basically
So,
I could
hold
drown
on, wait,
myself,
wait.
but not drown.
I'm joking.
We're not
I'm
gonna think of 20 dumb ways to die because you're
No,
immortal.
I
let's,
want to.
let's calm down.
I'm gonna jump off buildings, run on train
Wait.
tracks.
I need to know.
You
Is
said
that
that-
Probably even sit on a car just to see what I.
But basically,
Okay,
the question
so-
says you're immortal. You can't. You can still feel pain. By the way.
okay?
All right, so boom.
Oh,
say
okay.
you immortal, right? You stand in the middle of a street and a
Yep.
car driving down full speed. Do you think you're going to move the car, or the car's just gonna like go through you because
You'll
you're
go.
immortal?
I'm not a
I'm
ghost.
gonna
Like
get
so,
killed.
so you think
I'm gonna
if a
get
car
killed.
drive past you, it's gonna
It
split in
sounds
half, like type.
No. I'm basically like you'll get hit by the car. You will feel pain, but you won't die. You just feel a lot of pain. That's
Yeah.
all.
Hey, just
What's the
Exactly.
point? What's the
Well,
point of being immortal if I still feel pain? Being immortal at that point, if I can't die, why would I feel the pain as if I'm dying when I know I'm just gonna get back up at the end of it?
Basically, just be careful. Like say for instance, like
Same.
you're living now. You're not immortal, but like you know rarely had like a death experiences. Like you basically I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest, but like. Basically, just be careful around your surroundings. Just don't die. Just yeah. But like, if you do end up in a situation where you're gonna die and you're not immortal, oh my fault. If you do,
Just wrap it up.
okay, you gotta wrap it up. Okay.
But yeah, they said we was immortal, not a ghost.
Okay.
So the car
Still
will
feel
go through
pain, sadly. But I think that's it for
today.
today.
The
And
90-some questions that
What is this
gave me a
called?
headache.
We only went through like a good 8 or 6. My fault.
We're not gonna mention how many questions there are.
Mhm.
We're just
'Cause
gonna
that gave me a
say
headache.
we hope you enjoyed. Like,
Like-
subscribe, comment. What is this called?
Comment what you liked about what we said or whatever.
Mm.
And don't forget to follow us, y'all.
Smash that subscribe button.
Like, subscribe, comment, do everything. This is D.TV. We will see you guys next
And
week.
it's a wrap for you, baby.